Καλημέρα φίλοι μου, καλώς ήρθατε στην έκθεση της AWA 2026. Έχουμε έρθει στο περίπτερο της ARCHON, της εταιρείας της οποίας αντιπροσωπεύουμε στην Ελλάδα. Δυστυχώς δεν προλάβαμε γιατί Δευτέρα παραλάβαμε τα όπλα στην Ελλάδα και φύγαμε αμέσως ταξίδι, αλλά έχουμε την ευκαιρία να δούμε τα όπλα στο περίπτερο της ARCHON εδώ. Θα μιλήσουμε με τον Φίλιπ, ο οποίος είναι ο CEO της εταιρείας της ARCHON και θα μας εξηγήσει 5 πράγματα για τα πιστόλια. Good morning, Philip.
Good morning.
Thank you for accepting the invitation to tell us about the ARCHON pistols. I made a small introduction in Greek for our friends in Greece. 90% of them, they are understanding English, so
All right.
you're here.
Sounds great.
I would like to ask you, what is this that makes ARCHON pistol so special? It has it's a plastic frame, let's say, with strike fire, but it's a high-end pistol and high-quality pistol. What is this that it makes this thing?
So we think that we actually make probably the best controllable pistols in that setup, striker-fired polymer frame in the market today. They are very easy to shoot. Let me tell you why and how. I'm grabbing here one which has the new Aimpoint Koa on it, so it's a very sexy looking pistol as well.
Okay.
As well as our performance trigger. I will come back to that later.
Yeah.
But what I want to show you is that actually if you use the height of the grip as you can, the pistol has extremely low bore axis. We are actually at least we haven't found another striker-fired pistol out in the market which would have the same low bore axis as us.
This one.
And that's exactly what I wanted to show, how we achieve this. This will demonstrate what's happening on the inside of the pistol when shooting.
Yeah.
We have our own lockup system. We call it AF Speedlock. It's our patented solution. Nobody else does anything like that. Firstly, let me show you, it's actually a locking block which is not attached to the barrel, right?
Okay.
And what's happening during the shooting inside the pistol is that this is the lock position with the barrel being forward and imagine the slide here being locked.
Yeah.
With the discharge, the barrel pushes back.
Okay.
And actually you can see the locking block moving up and down.
All right.
So what's happening in the pistol, unlike in Patterson Browning traditional systems, it is not the barrel which needs to tilt down. It's actually the locking block which moves up and down and unlocks the slide.
Yeah.
And conversely, the only movement of the barrel which happens during the shooting is this back and forth motion of about 8 millimeters.
All right.
And the barrel stays completely horizontal throughout the whole pistol cycle, actually.
Okay.
So this is one aspect of it. And also, as you can see, the locking block is actually positioned in front of the trigger group rather than above it, as would be the case in the traditional setups where you need that space for the barrel to be able to do that unlocking motion, actually.
Okay.
So correspondingly with that, we are able to achieve very low silhouette and profile of the slide, as you can see here.
The height.
Exactly. The height of the slide is very slim compared to most of the other pistols out there on the market.
Okay.
And that's what enabled us to achieve this super low bore axis in our pistol.
So you have less mass to come back and have the recoil.
That's one thing, but what's of course also absolutely plus the overall center of gravity of the pistol actually sits literally in your hand. So when you're shooting the pistol, the recoil is concentrated going straight back into your arm, and you can control the muzzle lift and the overall recoil much better on our platform than on most of the other pistols out there on the market.
Okay, great.
We also have put a lot of thought in the ergonomy of the grip. I mentioned already that you can grip it high. You have a nice beaver tail heel, which provides protection for your hand. So even when gripping the pistol high, you're not gonna get slide bites and so on.
Okay.
As you can see, we have the recessed trigger guard also, which further enables a good gripping space on the pistol, even on smaller configurations. If again, I will grab the compact version. As you can see, I have relatively large hands, but still the space on the pistol would be equivalent to many other full-size models, even in our compact configuration. Same goes for the subcompact here. If I put the magazine in the lower that I help myself with, again, even with my size of the hand, it's not optimal, but it's much better than what would be the case on many true subcompact pistols out there on the market. So all this really provide, much better ergonomy, good control. Also, the angle of the grip is slightly different than some of the bigger brands. So we provide type of, let's say, CZ75-ish geometry on the grip, which we think is more natural. So people do not tend to nosedive when they present the pistol.
Okay.
So that's basically the standout features. Plus, I've been already playing with this grip here, where we are demonstrating the option for the customer to configure the size of the grip as is suited for them.
Yeah.
By simply removing 2 pins here,
Yeah.
you can slide the whole backstrap assembly off, as you can see I'm doing here,
Yeah.
and the customer gets all the other lengths of the backstrap in case of the compact backstrap as well. There's 2 thicknesses available.
Yeah.
So if I want, let's say I have the pistol in the full-size configuration and I want to rebuild it, it actually goes as simple as I'm showing now.
Yeah.
You take the compact size backstrap. You can choose also if you want to have an extender with a little bit of a magwell
yeah.
or a flat one, maybe for a pen.
Sorry to interrupt. You have to explain to our friends that our pistol is coming with 4 magazines.
Correct.
It depends to you, but we have mainly have one 12 magazine, 15 magazine,
Yes.
20, 15 magazine, and one 18 magazine round. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do. You want to pick up the plastic for a subcompact, for carrying
Exactly.
pistol. You want to go to the match for shooting. You have 18 rounds. You can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I would like to tell you also something. The difference on high quality, why I'm telling you it's a high quality pistol, is that if you check other pistols and you go to squeeze this plastic grip here, you will see that
That's
many
correct.
of them are too soft. This one, it's a hard pistol. It's a high quality pistol, believe me, okay?
To basically pick up on your point, I mean, this grip, as you can see, it's not even pinned together, right?
Yeah.
Still, if I put it back in the full size configuration on the pistol, there is no wobble. So even in the dovetail, the grip just feels solid, as if it was one piece of polymer.
Okay.
Also, with that, we designed the grip to work with grip tapes, so the customer has the choice of the textures as well. This is what we ship from the factory as a standard. It's a good compromise. It feels like stippling, really. So even if you carry on body or you want to have a good secure grip on your pistol, this we think is a really good sweet spot.
Yeah.
But we also have the option of the rougher texture for people who really maybe use gloves or do mainly competition shooting.
Yeah.
Use outside the waistband holster. This is the option that they have available.
We
as
have
well.
choices of black, sand, multicam.
Correct.
We have many choices.
As you see here, this would be
This
the
one.
full FDE pistol.
Yeah.
We have the combinations, as Kostas was saying. So absolutely. Let me maybe mention a few words about the optic cuts as well. We cut direct on the slide. Again, to maintain the advantage of the low silhouette and low bore axis, we are not using translation plates. It has, of course, the benefit that there is no additional moving piece. The red dot still remains sitting very low on the slide. At the same time, the price we pay for this is that the customer needs to decide
What kind of optics?
Yes, do they want RMR footprint or some of the other footprints that we support?
We have the the iron sides that
Exactly.
it's Glock. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct. That the only thing which is compatible with other pistols on ours, because we really took a special twist to make our pistol as perfect as we can. The sights are exactly Glock compatible, as you mentioned. As you can see from the factory, we provide machined iron sights with serrations in front and in the back. So this is really high quality sight. But if somebody wants to choose the many options which are available for a Glock, they can easily change the front and rear sight for whatever they are used to. So what we are showing as new things here today, that's correct. I mean, what is new on this is that we have either ported slide and barrel option. So basically the standard length of the barrel, but ported, so you can say internally compensated, which further improves the already flat shooting pistol. So it feels a little bit like cheating when shooting it, actually.
Yeah.
Or the option here where you can have with or without ports also the compensated barrel with one port or 2 ports, depending on what you want.
The compensator is on the barrel, or it's
We wanted to make it as short as possible to maintain the package again. So we designed a special barrel for the compensator to use.
Right.
So it's actually still 4.3 inches long barrel, but it has a thread on which the compensator is screwed on.
All right.
So again, we are trying to make sure that we provide the best option for the shooter. Sometimes it comes with certain compromises which need to be made. So that means that this barrel would not be usable on the pistol without the compensator. But for people who want to shoot with compensated pistols, this is excellent choice and very short package.
And this is it's a type D and type B.
Right.
The difference is on the slide that it has these serrations. The type D it's straight. And this is the type B with compensated barrel
correct.
and the compensator. And now we have a new model that it's called type
Yeah, this is called type A.
Right?
So the difference is, again, the lower is basically the same, but we provide the option. It would probably be best used with open sights, to be honest, to have the benefit.
This is 5-inch, right?
It's a 5-inch barrel, correct, and 5-inch slide. So this is a good solution for people who are looking for longer sight radius, especially, and prefer to shoot open sights. Of course, you can achieve the same barrel length on the threaded barrels that we offer with the type B or D as well.
Yeah, the suppressor ready. Yeah,
correct. So then you have also a 5-inch barrel with a thread for the suppressor mounting.
Great.
Yeah. So
we have also this system inside, the recoil system that is coming with the pistol.
That's actually a product which was designed. There's a bit of a Greek heritage in the
DPM,
pistol.
Dimitris.
This is DPM, Dimitrios, who designed it. We have a license, and we are actually manufacturing and using the system under license from DPM.
Great, and we have two options also in the trigger, right?
That's correct.
This is the super competition trigger.
Yes, so we have the standard, maybe to mention a little bit on the trigger, if I may. So we use, people ask a lot about safeties. We use a hinge system. So
exactly.
Actually,
I would like to ask you, which is the safety?
Correct.
On this
So the safety on the pistol is actually the first rotation of the trigger. This rotation that you see here disengages the trigger bar safety. If I push here at the top, as you can see, the trigger would not move.
Yeah.
So you really need to position your finger on the trigger shoe as a shooter would. And this first rotation is actually disengaging the trigger bar safety. While I have the pistol disassembled here for the demonstration, you can actually see this in action. So effectively disengages the trigger bar safety, and only from here the sear starts opening and the striker can basically go forward when fully open. So that's one safety on the pistol.
Okay.
The other, which I can show you here, is the actual firing pin or striker safety, disengaged again by the same mechanism. Unless this part is moved to the side, as you can see that the firing pin cannot move all the way forward.
Yeah.
So even if it for some reason would drop from the cocked position to here, it's still safely stopped by the firing pin safety.
Yeah.
Unless you pull the trigger, the pistol will not fire. So we have extensively tested this. It's extremely drop safe. I would say that we haven't been able to actually cause the firing pin to pinch the primer on the round. So
okay, great.
Coming back to the standard trigger, so the trigger pull weight is 5 pounds, so give or take 2.5 kilograms. The reset is roughly 3 millimeters. So we think that this is a really good option for tactical use of the pistol, self-defense use, because you want maybe a little bit more control on your trigger.
On the other side?
Exactly. For sports shooting, here we offer the option where the trigger has adjustable over travel, so you can actually shorten the reset as you prefer. And it's also reduced trigger pull weight to 3 pounds, so about 1.5 kilograms. So this is, in mind to those people who will use the pistol maybe for IPSC or other disciplines, and where they are looking for effectively sports trigger.
Great. Okay. So thank you for the presentation. I believe it was really a nice one, and the people understood what we are talking about. Αγαπητοί φίλοι, σύντομα θα τα δείτε και στο σκοπευτήριο, να ρίξετε να δείτε ποια είναι η συμπεριφορά του όπλου και να καταλάβετε ότι πραγματικά μιλάμε για ένα πολύ ποιοτικό όπλο, το οποίο το VK Action είναι ο εισαγωγέας στην Ελλάδα. Να είστε καλά.